Well, you can jump into the paintings of one of the most admired artists at the Foothills Mall.
The Van Gogh Immersive Experience is now open in Maryville, and our Whitney Turner shows us how technology is bringing his classic works to life.
If a picture is worth 1,000 words, how much can you learn from this?
You're literally bathed in his works, and it is an incredibly zen-like and serene experience, also all choreographed to a custom score.
The Van Gogh Immersive Experience is using digital technology to take the troubled artist's works right off the canvas.
When we found that we could bring projectors and animation together, we realized that we could create a show that brought art to life like never before. And there's no better artist to start with than Vincent van Gogh, whose work is iconic and is already filled with movement in the brushstrokes themselves.
John Zoller is the executive producer of the exhibit. He says with more than 400 of his works on display in different forms, you can connect with Van Gogh on a more personal level.
You get to know the artist not only through his artworks, but also through his personal story, which is an incredible story of hope and aspiration, but also struggle and strife. And in some way, he managed to combine all of those things, bring them all together to channel the most immortal art that's ever been created in the modern world.
It's not only digital animations. At one point in the exhibit, you can literally step into Van Gogh's iconic bedroom painting and peer through the asylum window that inspired The Starry Night.
Do your selfie, have a great social media moment, but it also allows you to cross that threshold and enter his world in a more magical way.
At the end of the exhibit, virtual reality transports you back in time to 1800s France.
You put this headset on and you see the world through Van Gogh's eyes like never before possible. You actually walk with him through the south of France and watch the countryside that he loves so much turn into 10 of his most iconic paintings.
Open through the summer, Zoller says he hopes the experience will help you find the artist within yourself. In Maryville, Whitney Turner, WVLT News.
The Van Gogh Immersive Experience hopes to add additional programming later this summer, including kids camps, yoga classes, and painting lessons. You can learn more inside your WVLT News app.